Okay, everyone know that Mapletree have decided to buy another 29 data center in the US. Okay, they announced it, and how they're going to do it is through three ways. One is called debt financing, then borrow money, and then one do by placement shares, okay, which already done and completed, and the last one is by called preferential offer, okay, preferential offer. So preferential offer is very different from right issues, okay. So preferential offer is only given to people that have the shares, okay, and it's offer only to you and you cannot sell it off. So either you subscribe it or you don't do anything. So, and we have a lot of questions on this, so I just want to just take this opportunity just to highlight on what you need to take note of, okay, on this thing. Okay, first, this is a acquisition is more than 1 billion US dollar. It's about 1.3 billion US dollar. They're going to buy 29 data center in US, one time by 29. Okay, their biggest purchase of number of data center. Okay, compared to last time, they over 2 years they buy 27. Now they one time they buy 29. Okay, and this is where all the data center is located. It's all in US. Okay, raised by the US, and this will indirectly help them to do what? Increase the data center contribution to 53%. Okay, we make the data center asset worth 4.6 billion, which is almost on par with Kappa D series. Okay, Kappa D series is also around 4 over billion in asset, but Kappa D series is practically 100% data center. So that means the data center asset for Mapletree Industrial Trust is actually on par with Kappa DC. On top of that, they got other assets also. Okay, on top. Okay, so this is what they are going to do, and we will expect that data center will continue to increase. Okay, continue to increase as their mandate is only by Singapore industrial building and data center worldwide. Okay, and I think Singapore industrial building there is a limitation they can grow. So most likely, I think data center will be the main part for them to grow in futures. Okay, so this is what they're going to do that. And but on every acquisition, we just want to look at key things. Okay, actually, these are two key things we always focus on when a REITs want to buy property. First, DPU got go up or not, NAV got go up or not. So these are the two things we just want to look at. Actually, the rest is not really that essential. Okay, the rest, because these two things, when these two things go up, everything will be usually positive. Okay, everything will be usually positive. Okay, so this is what we're looking at. So you can see the DPU actually will went up 3.3% after they buy. And your net asset value went up by 6%. Okay, from 166 to 176. Okay, so would be a good thing. Okay, when both of these go up indirectly, it's always positive to the share price over the long term. You're always positive news to the share price over the long term. So this is something that we like it on this aspect. But do think that this on the presentation slide. Okay, and this is what they have now after they do the purchase. This is a number of data center they have. They got 13, 15, and 29. Okay, so total they will have quite a fair bit of data center in their portfolio, but mainly US. Of course, they got data center in Singapore, but there'll be a small percentage in this aspect. Okay, this is a pro forma. So that one is a presentation side, but you see, you want to look at pro forma. Their pro forma will be maybe a more indicative on this. Okay, because this one already tell you the DPU how much actually increased from 12.55 cent will increase to 12.97 cent, and that's how the 3.3% derive from. Okay, 1.66 to 1.78, that's an MPI. Okay, but one thing to me is not so ideal on this acquisition is their leverage actually went up. Okay, the most ideal case I like best is DPU go up, NAV go up, leverage go down. Okay, this will be I would say that to me is considered one of the better case if leverage go down. Why leverage go down is better in a way that because of the equity fundraising, they buy more already, the leverage go down, that means the next future purchase, they can use debt financing to buy some more, okay, property And usually when they do a debt financing to buy some more property, the DPU and the NAV will usually go up most of the time. Okay, when the REITs use debt financing to buy property, they'll usually both DPU and NAV will go up. But because of this thing go up, so their next purchase of data center going forward, they may need to do another round of equity fundraising. Okay, so this is something you need to know. They may need to do another round of equity fundraising if they're going to continue to buy data center the next round. So means what? You now come up money to buy, subscribe already. The next round, you may need to come up money some more to buy. Okay, so this is something you need to take note of this. Okay, because of the gearing is 40.3. But you see, based on what I understand, they try to keep, most of REITs try to keep their gearing at 40%. They're trying to not exceed 40. Okay, although MS have raised to 50 already, but I think most of them, because we are still in the COVID period, most of them will still want to keep at 40. Okay, so this is actually at the ceiling already. Indirect is at the ceiling already. So this is something to take note of this offer. Okay, and this is the price they offer to every on the price for preferential offer is fixed at $2.64. Okay, and if you were to hold this one by 27, okay, that is coming Thursday lah. Okay, you will be entitled to the offer. Okay, you'll be entitled to offer. So a lot of people ask me whether should I buy now to subscribe for it. Okay, everyone know what is the closing price for Mapletree Industrial Trust today? Okay, today they close at $2.82. Okay, today so Thursday would they go up further or not? I don't know. Okay, but I'll tell you what is my plan. Okay, the next we come down to the 40.3% gearing. You look at the property they have now. Okay, they have this 50% data center fully owned by them. Okay, because they have just bought the 50%. I think completed early this year. Okay, early this year. As I always mentioned that they got this 13 data center where they only own 50%. Okay, and you see the time, based on the past record is they take 1 year different to buy both data center. So actually, I actually thinking on this year they're going to buy this 13 data center this year. Okay, but they come out with buying this 29 data center at one go. So that means that they still got this 50% have not take action yet to buy. Okay, so if they were to take action to buy in this year with a 40.3% gearing, so definitely there'll be another high chance there'll be another round of equity fundraising. Okay, unless they choose not to buy, which is unlikely lah. Okay, because most of our REITs when they do a purchase, they do in 2 batches. The first time they buy 50%, then after wait 1 year or maybe 6 months later they buy another 50%. Okay, if not they'll sell it off. Okay, there's no point holding 50 half. Okay, because they want to be in full control of that. Okay, so this is something to think note on the going forward thing. So just need to think whether should you continue to buy or not to hold or not to hold. Okay, and to subscribe more or not. Okay, so this is something to think note. But when they were to buy, okay, whether would it be a yield accretive for next purchase, I also don't know. Because of the gain 40.3%, they definitely need to bring down the gearing. They never need to bring down the gearing. So the equity fundraising may be even more. So when even more will be tougher to be more, the DPU increase may be tougher. Okay, maybe tougher. Okay, so this is just my sharing on Mapletree, okay, Industrial Trust, the coming preferential offer.